If you've ever wondered why bigger might be better when it comes to your laptop's display, then you're in for a treat because in this video we'll be looking at the top 5 most powerful 17-inch gaming laptops from the more budget-friendly to the most expensive tiers. When it comes to value for money, it's hard to find a better 17-inch laptop than the Acer Nitro 17. It features great gaming performance and quiet fans for a budget-friendly price. The biggest downside to the 17-inch and larger laptops is the cost, but Acer's Nitro brand has always stood out from the crowd by offering high-end performance for an affordable price. And the Acer Nitro 17 is no different. All available models offer either an RTX 4050, 4060 or 4070 graphics card. Those are powerful enough to stably run any game at high settings. The CPU options, which include the 13th generation Intel Core i7 or AMD's Ryzen 7 and 9 series CPUs, aren't as powerful as the more expensive laptops, but are still capable enough to let you multitask easily. The 17-inch screen comes in both Full HD and Quad HD resolutions, and although they aren't very bright, they are still high quality, and like its siblings the Nitro 5, the Nitro 17 features an amazing thermal system that keeps the laptop cool even under heavy load. Unfortunately, the Nitro 17 also shares many of the Nitro 5's flaws. It's not a pretty laptop, it's essentially a plain grey brick. The laptop's 2 USB-C ports and HDMI ports are stuck on the back behind the screen, which can make for some awkward cable management. The trackpad is small and positioned far too close to the WASD keys, meaning that using both at the same time might be a little bit uncomfortable. It's not just the name, but the MSI Titan is a juggernaut of a 17-inch gaming laptop, with hardware powerful enough to play nearly any game and accomplish almost any task with ease. First, let's talk about the performance. The Titan GT77 HX comes with an Intel i9-13980HX, currently the best CPU in Intel's arsenal, letting you tear through intensive tasks like 4K gaming and video editing with ease. The GT77 HX 3 models also include either an RTX 4080 or 4090, each of which uses up to 175 watts of power, which makes for unmatched graphical performance. This is also backed up with 64 to 128GB of RAM and at least 2TB SSD. The Titan looks as good as it performs. The configuration we recommend comes with a 4K mini LED screen that offers up to 1000 nits of peak brightness, which is even rare for high-end gaming laptop. Well, with all that said, the Titan isn't perfect. It only has a 720p webcam, which is quite low for a laptop this price, and the battery life, as you would expect with a laptop this beefy, is short. Expect at maximum 3 hours while doing everyday tasks and less than an hour while gaming. The Titan also weighs in at a massive 7.3 pounds, which is heavy even for a gaming laptop, and that's without the 330W charger that adds even more weight. The Titan offers unmatched performance and also an unmatched price. It ranges from $4,200 to about $5,000 depending on the model and the seller. When it comes to design and performance, it's hard to find laptops better than those in the Asus ROG series, and the ROG Strix Scar 17 is one of the Republic's best offerings. Depending on the model, you can snag a Strix Scar 17 with 175 watts RTX 4080 or 4090, which are both strong enough to run nearly any game at maximum settings. But the true standout here is the CPU. This laptop utilizes the AMD Ryzen 9 7945 HX, which is by far one of the best CPUs on the market. Asus laptops are famous for their sleek aesthetics, and this laptop has a beautiful chassis, which is outfitted with a slim and customizable RGB bar. The HDR screen also offers a fast 240Hz refresh rate and 3 milliseconds response time with Quad HD resolutions. The Strix Scar 17 suffers from the standard flaws that most big gaming laptops share: short battery life, and it hurts the laptop's portability. The fans are powerful enough to keep the chassis cool, but they can get incredibly loud when under load. And the screen, while it's very high quality, it doesn't get very bright. It maxes out at about 300 nits, which is only average. A lot of these qualities are similar to those found on the MSI Titan, but the Strix Scar 17 costs much less, ranging from $2,900 to $3,500. That's far more reasonable for a high-end gaming laptop, and if you have the money, it's a great buy. HP has invested a lot of money over the years into its gaming laptop. The HP Victus is one of the best budget gaming laptops, and if you have a bit more money to spend, you can't go wrong with buying a 17-inch HP Omen. This model can range in price from about $2,150 to $3,200, and it offers an Intel i9-13900HX, which is a powerful CPU for gaming and content creation. You can then choose between an RTX 4080 or 4090, both of which are enough to run nearly any game at the highest settings. Combine that with up to 32GB of fast RAM and up to 2TB of solid state storage, and you've got a fantastic gaming laptop for any need. Like most HP laptops, if you order it directly from the company's website, you can pick and choose exactly which specs you want. Although, once you finally receive your laptop, customization becomes less of a thing. Unlike other gaming laptops, the HP Omen solid state drive and the RAM are stuck under the battery, which makes replacing or upgrading them incredibly difficult and risky. It's a frustrating flaw, especially for a laptop that's otherwise very customizable. Gaming hardware titan Razer is best known for its keyboards, mice, headsets, and other accessories, but it's also made a big impact on the laptop industry with its Razer Blade series, a line of slim and stylish gaming laptops. The Razer Blade 17 is a bit of a dark horse, but unlike the Blade 15, 16, and 18, the Blade 17 hasn't received a 2023 upgrade. As such, it's still using an older 12th generation Intel processor and a 30 series Nvidia RTX graphics card, but for most users that shouldn't be a problem. 12th generation Intel Core CPUs and 30 series Nvidia GPUs are still incredibly capable. And the specific models that Razer has included are high quality. The Blade series stands out for its sleek and simple aesthetics. With an all-metal design, 6 pounds or less in weight, and less than an inch in thickness when closed, the Blade 17 looks fantastic on the outside. The display doesn't slack either. Depending on your configuration, you can snag a Blade 17 for 360Hz Full HD screen, a 240Hz Quad HD screen, or a 144Hz 4K screen. Those are all brilliant options for gaming or content creation, and not to mention the 1080p webcam. Due to its age, the Blade 17 is not as expensive as its newer siblings. Prices range between $2,000 to $2,600, but it's not uncommon to find it for sale at a lower price. That's a wrap up of our top 17-inch gaming laptops, and if you're ready to make a switch to bigger and better computing experience, then hit that like button, subscribe for more tech insights, and we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, stay tech savvy.